under a minute to go on this power play chance for the Blue Jackets. They will change things up here as Damon Severson now will run the power play. Severson inside of his own end. They get the puck to Adam Fantilli. On the right wing side, Fantilli passes to Cole Sillinger. He took a hit right at the blue line from Ryan Shea. Puck stayed in the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets have to go back and pick it up. And now it is Damon Severson. He gets run over. Torrey Andonovsky taking the puck away from him, and now the Blue Jackets fight inside of their own end to get it back. Cole Sillinger nudge it left side, and he got it over to Adam Fantilli, who will just wrist this one in around the boards to the right wing side, and Cole Sillinger was there. He quickly got on his man. Now he's trying to help out Kirill Marchenko, but the Penguins in the meantime get the puck over to the right wing boards, and Sebastian Aho will send it all the way down the length of the ice, and that'll kill off the remaining time on this power play for the Blue Jackets. They come up empty, and they still lead the Penguins by the score of 1-0. Sean Corrali taken to the boards behind the Penguins net. Puck to the left wing side now. David Jiricek finding Fantilli in the slot with a shot, and that one off a body and missed the net wide to the left. Jiricek trying to keep it alive, which he does. Backhands the puck to the end boards, but the Penguins will get there first. John Lundvik will lift this puck toward the blue line, but it didn't come out. Corrali kept it in. Lundvik looking for another chance, but Mikhail Putia steps in on him. And as Putia makes a pass, it bounced off a skate, comes to Corrali, gloved it down, skates with it, put it on the left wing side. Jack Johnson back toward the high slot. A big swing and a miss by Putia as he could not get the stick on the attempted one-time shot. Blue Jackets retreat into their own zone to pick up once again. Puck goes down the ice and off his stick, right in on Tristan Jarry. 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go in period number one. The Blue Jackets are holding a 1-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Putia leaving his skates, diving forward to try to knock the puck away from Jesse Puljujarvi. Puljujarvi stays with it. Back to the blue line, it comes to Shea. They put it over on the right wing side for Philip Kral. Kral got it down into the right wing corner. They move it right back out to him at the right point. Now he backhands it down low for Kevin Hayes. Hayes finding Rutger McGroarty, and his quick shot is turned away by Elvis Merzlikins. Elvis just extending the right pad to make that save. And Jack Johnson now carries the puck out of his own zone. Played it ahead and off the stick of Matthew Olivier. There is no icing here. 7:25 to go in the first period. 1-0 Blue Jackets, who set up inside of their own end. Jake Christensen lofts it ahead for Cole Sillinger. Now he finds Boone Jenner. Left wing circle with a shot. Jarry with a save. There was a quick rebound, and Jarry pounces on it, holding on to get the face-off. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left here in period number one. Blue Jackets 1, Penguins nothing on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Penguins 1-0 thanks to a goal from Cole Sillinger. Let's play some CBJ Radio trivia. Respond to @CBJ Radio on X. You could win a Kent Johnson signed puck. I'll announce the winner during the Blue Jackets postgame show. Kent Johnson, one of 3 players to wear number 91 in the history of the Blue Jackets. Who are the other 2? Send those names to @CBJ Radio on X. Again, here's Bob McElligott.
Blue Jackets up 1-0 as they chase for a loose puck back inside of their own end. Penguins trying to dig it free. Valtteri Puustinen couldn't hold on to it as it was taken away by Zach Werenski, and out to the neutral zone it comes. Ivan Provorov sends the Penguins back into their own zone. Nathan Klurman getting that puck and leaving it for Sebastian Aho. Aho skates it out to the neutral zone, and now he plays it left side, but it's going to be an offside call against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Face-off coming in the neutral zone. Face-off controlled by Pittsburgh at the red line. They dump this puck into the Blue Jackets' end. Merzlikins helps it around to the far wall. It'll be carried out by Cole Sillinger. Sillinger has the only goal of the game to this point. Gets that puck into the left wing corner of the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh is the first ones to it. Now Olivier went in and tried to knock it free. That didn't work out, unfortunately, and Pittsburgh will send it off the stick back the other way. Jake Christensen, first guy there, takes a hit from Corey Andonovsky. Puck comes in the middle of the ice. Damon Severson hands it off to Jake Christensen. He plays it to the left wing boards to Matthew Olivier. And Olivier taking off the puck. The far corner, Severson comes over to help out. He gets it, passes across the ice to Christensen, who tried to make a pass, and the puck went off his stick. Now he tries to take a shot, and it goes off his stick, and this went up and out of play with 5:54 remaining in period number 1. Blue Jackets 1 and the Penguins nothing on the Columbus Blue Jackets radio network.
.554 left in the first period at Nationwide Arena. Still 1-0. The Blue Jackets lead the Pittsburgh Penguins. 3 other games in action on the Nationwide NHL scoreboard. 1-1 in Philly. It's the Flyers and the Devils. 0-0 game in Detroit. The Red Wings and Toronto Maple Leafs. Then in LA, 0-0. The Kings taking on the Boston Bruins. Again, here's Bob McElligott.
Face-off is won by the Penguins inside of their own zone. Try to clear it, and they will. Out to center red. And there it is, stolen away by David Jiricek. Nice backhanded pass to Kent Johnson. He stops just inside of the Pittsburgh blue line and wrists that puck right down along the end boards. Penguins get back to it, and they will skate it out all the way up the ice. Ryan Shea still with it on his stick, and by the time he went to take the shot, Kent Johnson, who had been with him stride for stride, was able to knock that puck away, and the Blue Jackets will force it back into the Penguin zone. Kent Johnson and James Van Riemsdyk on the forecheck. Johnson does make a steal, but not until he gets back to the neutral zone. Adam Fantilli's got the puck. Fantilli to the blue line. Jack Johnson with a wrist shot, and it went high and wide left. It's going to be picked up by Joona Koppanen, and back out to the neutral zone it comes. 5 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Jack Johnson hoping to get to a loose puck. The Penguins get there first. They send it up the ice, and good hustle by Ivan Provorov to make sure he was the first stick to it. Pushes it ahead to Matthew Olivier. Olivier gets it into the Penguin zone. Over to the left wing corner. Mikhail Putia takes a hit. Still trying to fight to get to the puck. Putia had lost his stick So the Penguins win the battle, and they get the puck out to the neutral zone, but the Blue Jackets steal it right back. Sean Corrali, nice pass, leaving for Putia. But he got stepped into by Philip Kral just as he was going to make a play. But Werenski returns the favor. Makes a steal, got it to Olivier. And Matthew Olivier with a quick shot. Caught by Tristan Jarry. And he holds on for a face-off. So we've got a face-off coming in the right wing circle of the Penguin zone. The shots on goal are only 8-6 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Sean Monahan will take the face-off for the Blue Jackets, and he wins it out to the blue line. Werenski does a little crisscross with Provorov. Werenski down the right wing side all the way to the side of the net. He was trying to play that puck in front. It actually hit the side of the net. He's pushed back to the near wall. Sean Monahan there leaves it for Boone Jenner. He gets stacked up against the boards quickly by Tristan Braz. Back out to the blue line. Werenski holds it in the zone. Plays it down along the end boards. Jenner's got it. Skates it out to the left wing circle. Pass across for Provorov, and it hit off his skate and bounces out to the neutral zone. Provorov picks it back up, feeds Boone Jenner. Into the Penguins' end he comes. Sends that puck behind the net. John Ludvig gets there first. And Ludvig trying to clear. Provorov jarred it away. And here's Monahan with a pass onto and off of the stick of Kirill Marchenko. Marchenko fights to get it back and gives it to Boone Jenner. Now Sean Monahan behind the Penguins' net. Holding that puck. A little wheel and deal back there. Wants to get it out in front and couldn't do that. So he'll just trade it off to Provorov, who also was pinched down the wall and was along the goal line. Blue Jackets force it out to the blue line, and Werenski trades it off to Provorov. He'll return the favor. Zach Werenski into the right wing circle, and a backhanded centering feed is broken up by John Ludvig. And the Penguins will finally one-hand this puck out of the zone. That puck goes all the way down the ice into the Blue Jackets' end. It will be an icing call with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left to play. Here in the opening period, Cole Sillinger has the only goal. Sillinger took the penalty, came out of the box, got right into the rush, and eventually got the goal. Corrali out to take the draw on the left wing side. No, he's going to back off here. Sillinger will take it. But there is a whistle, and Sillinger's not waved out. They let him reset, and he wins the draw. Jay Christensen, he'll take a shot, and that one hits a body. Bounces out to Damon Severson. He's at the right point, keeps it alive, gives it to Cole Sillinger. Off the backhand, across the ice he goes, Jay Christensen. Back over for Severson. Now Chinikov with a long wrist shot, and that one's turned away by Tristan Jarry. Puck is picked up by Billy Koivunen, and he puts it back to the Blue Jackets' blue line. They'll move it ahead quickly. Sillinger back in, right wing side. Drop pass for Severson. His shot, Corrali couldn't get a stick on. Picked up by Sebastian Aho. Down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in period number one. Well, the Blue Jackets had the puck. Jake Christensen tried to make a blind backhanded pass on the left wing side to Sean Corrali, and they didn't connect. Pittsburgh will take advantage. Rutger McGroarty up the left wing side, sending that puck around the boards, now out to the right point. Sebastian Aho is there. Give it to Kevin Hayes. All the way across the ice, Philip Kral. He holds. He couldn't send that puck toward the front of the net. That wasn't a shot. He was trying to pass it in the direction of Kevin Hayes. Aho keeps the puck in at the right point. The Penguins take a shot. Save made. Rebound, another save. Elvis Merzlikins with a really good reaction. Puljujarvi got the first shot on him. McGroarty was ready for the second, but Elvis was ready for him, and he keeps Pittsburgh off the board late in the first period. Now the Penguins forced back into their own zone. And they stand and they wait. The defense is waiting for the forwards to change, which they now have done. Long pass to Sam Poulin up the right wing side. Trying to angle him off was Jack Johnson. He did. The shot save was made, and a rebound chance coming off the stick of Emil Bemstrom is eaten up by Elvis Merzlikins with 1 minute and 18 seconds left to play here in the first period. Blue Jackets lead the Pittsburgh Penguins by the score of 1-0. Emil Bemstrom traded by the Blue Jackets last year. They got Alex Nylander in exchange for Bemstrom. And Bemstrom winds up sticking with the Penguins whereas Nylander was not re-signed by the Blue Jackets. Quick shot off the faceoff, and that's caught by Elvis Merzlikins, and he holds on. It was a bit of a surprise in a way because Nylander actually had good goal totals when he arrived from Pittsburgh, and he got a ton of chances. Boy, he got to play in the number one power play unit. But with the change of the regime, with the new general manager, Don Waddell, you come in from the outside. Sometimes you don't see things the same way that they look from the inside, and you just want to make a change, and you have every right to do that as a new general manager, and they decided that Nylander was not a guy that fit into the future plans here of the Blue Jackets. And so that's why he's no longer here. And as I said, Bemstrom still there with Pittsburgh, hoping to secure a pretty good job if he can on this Pittsburgh club. In the meantime, there's under a minute to go in the first period of this game, this preseason contest, the first of two between these two teams, first of two in back-to-back nights. Here come the Blue Jackets through the neutral zone. Sean Monahan lays a puck out there, trying to get it to Ivan Provorov. He couldn't hold on to it. Sean Monahan got it back and then immediately had his stick lifted. Good play there by Jonathan Gruden. And the Blue Jackets, again, in a good back-checking effort. Marchenko makes a steal inside of his own zone from the Penguins. So they are forced back into their own end. Ryan Shea passes up the left wing side. That one went by the man it was intended for. And the Blue Jackets will just run out the clock here in period number one. So good period for the Blue Jackets. No doubt about that. As they found themselves getting the lone goal. Cole Sillinger, he's the guy that got it. And he had just taken a penalty, came out of the box, jumped into the play, and a few moments later was able to get the Blue Jackets on the board. So all is well for the Blue Jackets after one period as they lead the Pittsburgh Penguins by the score of 1-0. that goal came at the 7:24 mark of the first period. Kent Johnson set him up with a beautiful pass. He got the primary assist. Ivan Provorov had the secondary assist on that goal by Sillinger. Shots on goal in the first period. The Penguins had 10 and the Blue Jackets had 9. When it comes to the power play, both teams went 0 for 1 in the first period of this game. So, as we start period number 2, the Blue Jackets will be skating from right to left. And coming out to take the face-off to get things started is Sean Monahan. And once again, Kevin Hayes will be taking the draw for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Kevin Hayes came over in a trade with the St. Louis Blues during the summer. So the veteran centerman joining the Pittsburgh Penguins. Kyle Dubas, the general manager of the Penguins, trying to shake some things up in Pittsburgh, trying to make some changes, especially when it comes to the bottom six. Of course, he's already got that big three of Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, and Chris Letang. And then Erik Karlsson was added to that mix last year. Expect to see all of those guys tomorrow night in Pittsburgh playing against the Blue Jackets. As the Penguins get the puck from the draw, and they play it down the ice from behind the red line, and we've got an icing call immediately against Pittsburgh. And this faceoff is going to be placed in the left wing circle as Monahan steps in to take the draw. Again, Hayes is who he is opposing on this faceoff. Puck is down, and they're tied up, and the puck gets pulled back between Provorov and Werenski, going all the way down into the Blue Jacket zone. Ivan Provorov from behind his own net, holding the puck, looking to make something happen, steps out to his left, starts skating, and now fires one right up the middle, and it gets picked off by Kevin Hayes. Rutger McGroarty, former University of Michigan Wolverine. Gavin Brindley, Adam Fantilli know him very well. McGroarty was a first-round pick of the Winnipeg Jets during the summer. He made it known he wasn't going to sign there. As the Blue Jackets get the puck, and quick shot by Boone Jenner sails wide of the Pittsburgh net. The Penguins quickly come up the ice on the counterattack, and a good job by Jake Christensen to force Tristan Braz over to the far wall. Blue Jackets get this puck back outside the blue line. And now it is dumped behind the Blue Jackets net. Damon Severson trying to move it. And Braz comes in there and he puts the body on him, taking that puck away. Kent Johnson got it, tried to give it back to Severson. It went by him. Pinching down the right wing boards, Nathan Klerman. Back out to the right point and taking a shot are the Penguins. Covering out there was Valtteri Puustinen. And his shot hit two sticks on its way to the net and went wide. Blue Jackets will pick up the rebound and clear it out to the neutral zone and just get this one deep into the Pittsburgh end. Played just over a minute and a half into period number 2. 1-0. The Blue Jackets have the advantage. Puck is sent back through the neutral zone. There's no icing here as Merzlikins will come out and set it up for Jake Christensen. Blue Jackets defenseman comes behind his own net. Immediately met some pressure from Corey Andonovski. So he hands the puck off. Mikhail Putia. Good job to play it through Emil Bemstrom. Then he does another good job to get it through Owen Pickering and take it around behind the net. Putia to the left point. Jack Johnson right side. Big shot by Juracek, and that one hit traffic, never made it there. Picked up by Yegor Chinikov. Now back to Putia. Got it out to Juracek. His shot is knocked down. Chinikov picks up the puck. He's under pressure on the left wing board. Sends it around behind the net before Cole Sillinger can get there. Owen Pickering does. Pickering got knocked down, gets right back up on his skates, maintains control of the puck, gets it over to Philip Kral, and he is stacked up along the near wall, and finally Pittsburgh is able to lift it just beyond the blue line. Cole Sillinger will bring it right back in, however. He's got a crowd of two as his teammates are making a line change. And the puck is pushed ahead to Sam Poulin. Poulin will just send it behind the Blue Jackets net because Pittsburgh needs a line change as well, and they're getting it at this moment. Here comes Zach Werenski to the red line. Puts the puck into the right wing corner of the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh takes it, goes around behind the net, plays it up the near side. Now the pass to the middle, intercepted by Ivan Provorov. He tried to lay it out to where Kent Johnson could get to it. Johnson couldn't get there first, though. The Penguins certainly did. Blue Jackets steal it back. Matthew Olivier. Chip it to the left wing corner of the Penguin zone. Sebastian Aho, Penguins defenseman, goes in to get it. Putting the body on him is Olivier. Coming in now is Kent Johnson to get it. Finds Werenski, who hammers that puck to the net. Tristan Jarry is able to make the save. Now it is Kent Johnson leaving on the right wing side. Provorov with a long wrist shot. Caught by Jarry, and he holds on. We'll have a face-off. 16:33 is what remains here. In period number 2, the Blue Jackets continue to lead in this game by the score of 1-0, thanks to the goal That was scored by Cole Sillinger in the first period. Jackets bringing that top line back out here with Monahan, Marchenko, and Jenner. These three guys have been together pretty much throughout the entire camp. And Monahan just got waved out, so Jenner will stand in. Of course, Boone Jenner playing center the last couple of seasons for the Blue Jackets. Coming in to take a faceoff, no big deal, but the Penguins do win it. Send the puck down the ice. Jake Christensen able to get it on his stick, even though he's got plenty of pressure from behind by Jesse Puljujarvi. Got it to Boone Jenner, who finds Kirill Marchenko. It's knocked off his stick by Kevin Hayes, and he got it to Puljujarvi, who took a quick wrist shot, and he hit the right post. And then that sent that puck out of play off the post. So Puljujarvi had the opportunity there, and he couldn't make it happen. Jesse Puljujarvi, formerly a 4th overall pick by the Edmonton Oilers. He was in Edmonton for a number of years. Things just didn't work out there. Ended up going to Carolina for a brief stint. And then last year joined the Penguins. Face-off won by the Blue Jackets. Jiricek from behind his own net. Up the right side for Kirill Marchenko. He wanted to pass. Nothing was there, so he just speeds up, gets to the red line, and dumps it in. Puck back out to center ice. Puljujarvi. He got to it, but had to peel back inside of his own zone. Now he's going to carry it out of the zone. He couldn't get to the red line. Marchenko shut the door on that. Puck is passed over to Nathan Klerman. And he'll dump it behind the Blue Jackets net. Putting it up on the glass is Merzlikins. He'll clear it out through the neutral zone. Penguins will take it back right there. They trail the Blue Jackets 1-0. 15.5 to go here in period number 2. Nice pass by Jack Johnson. Through the legs to Sean Monahan. Monahan's pass goes off his stick. The Penguins have the puck. They come down low. It's a swing and a miss on a one-timer by Tristan Braz. And the Penguins can't capitalize on a Blue Jackets turnover. They had the opportunity, too. I think if he gets a stick on that puck and he shoots it, Elvis may or may not have been able to get back into position. And now the Penguins feed it off the end boards and stepping in. Valtteri Puustinen just crashing the net, able to get the stick on it and put it past Merzlikins. So Pittsburgh didn't get the goal a few moments earlier, but they get it now as they tie this game at 1. Valtteri Puustinen finding a way to beat Elvis Merzlikins on the glove side. Well, what he did is he just came out to the front of the net. He drove down right to the top of the crease, and Billy Koivunen was knocked down along the end wall by David Jiricek, but Koivunen still got the pass to Puustinen. And he just quickly buried it before Elvis was set in position. So a 1-1 game now. Blue Jackets with the puck behind their own net. Merzlikins will move it off the glass to Werenski. Zach with a pass to the middle. Provorov couldn't catch it cleanly. So now he's just going to pick that puck up and backhand it deep into the Penguin zone. The Blue Jackets hoping to get back to it, but Sam Poulin will send this to the blue line. He didn't send it out, however. James Van Riemsdyk plays this puck down around behind the Penguins' net. Ryan Shea, the defenseman, gets in there. Werenski making things tough as unable to clear the zone was Andovnovsky. Now Shea behind the net facing great pressure from Kent Johnson and James Van Riemsdyk. Blue Jackets get the puck out toward the blue line, and Werenski turned it back to Fantilli, and the Penguins then force the Blue Jackets to clear the zone and tag up and send it right back in. James Van Riemsdyk takes a hit from Corey Andovnovsky. They still battle for the puck. Penguins wind up with it. Sam Poulin trying to clear the zone, and he'll do that with Andovnovsky's help. He's all the way up into the Blue Jackets' end. Bottom of the right wing circle, takes a shot. Chinakhov may have gotten a piece of that with his stick. Either way, it was not on goal. And now the Blue Jackets will come back the other way. Putia trying to lay the puck out for Chinakhov. I felt that Igor Chinakhov didn't get going right away. He didn't anticipate that Putia was going to be able to get to that puck, but McHale did, and now the Blue Jackets throw it in front. Putia right there to get a stick on it, but he can't beat Tristan Jarry. So when I say that Chinakhov didn't get going right away, that's a credit to Putia, quite frankly, because I don't know if Chinakhov thought he was going to be able to make that play, but yes, he did, and it was a good play. Sillinger covering at the blue line, goes right side for Severson. He shoots it toward the net. Chinakhov trying to screen Jarry, does not work. Tristan Jarry makes the catch, and he holds on. The Penguins have scored here in the second period. In doing so, they have evened this game at 1 goal apiece. 13-16 is what remains in the second. $21. It will continue to roll until the end of the second intermission on October 15th. For rules or to purchase your raffle tickets, go to BlueJackets5050.com. Blue Jackets win the faceoff in the Penguin zone. 1-1 game here. Shot toward the net. Jarry makes a save. Getting the rebound on the far wall is Kevin Hayes for the Penguins. Clears it out to the neutral zone, just out of the reach of Jesse Puljujarvi. Jake Christensen takes it away, and I was about to say he didn't clear the zone, but the ruling is he did clear the zone. And the Penguins brought it right back in over the blue line. They are offside. So we've got a face-off. This is in the neutral zone. Penguins forced back into their own end. Sean Corrali goes in there trying to dig that puck free from Philip Kral. But the Penguins up through center ice. Kevin Hayes got it to the middle of the ice, and a good job on the back check there by the Blue Jackets. And it was Jake Christensen who was able to take the puck right off the stick of Owen Pickering. And now the Blue Jackets have the opportunity to skate it out to center ice. They dump it in on Jarry, and he makes the save, and he holds on to the puck with 12:25 to go here in period number 2. The Jackets and the Penguins are all tied at 1. Penguins getting a goal here in the second period. On the ice, it's going to be Monahan, Marchenko, and Jenner once again. Monahan will take the faceoff against Tristan Braz, and that faceoff won back to Kirill Marchenko, whose shot is stopped by Jarry. Marchenko goes and digs for the rebound over on the far wall. He had it for a moment. Now the Penguins clear. Puck back through the neutral zone. Valtteri Puustinen loses control of it, and the Blue Jackets had a chance to kind of spring Boone Jenner. Jenner had to go off his stick. Blue Jackets fight for it inside of the Penguin zone. And now it is going to be put on the left wing boards. So this one is now taken away by Pittsburgh. And they will send it up the left wing wall. And this one back into the Blue Jacket zone. And now the steal is made. Good job by Monahan to get it back. Give it to Jack Johnson. Now to Boone Jenner. Cross the ice off Monahan's stick. Kent Johnson is out there now. He'll pitch it off the backhand to the right wing corner. Behind the net, Monahan. He is stepped into by Sebastian Aho. Sam Poulin comes in for the Penguins, trying to take it away. Ryan Shea is all over Kent Johnson. Johnson continues to fight, but now finally the Blue Jackets lose that fight as Poulin gets the puck, cleared it out to the neutral zone. Monahan is able to get over to the bench finally as James Van Riemsdyk takes the puck at the red line and fires it right back into the Penguin zone. Here's a puck from the right wing board, slid right through the top of the crease, and the Blue Jackets couldn't get there to get a stick on it. But bounces all the way back through center ice. Provorov inside of his own zone. Long pass up the left wing side for James Van Riemsdyk. Give to Adam Fantilli. Fantilli with one man to beat, and he can't get around John Ludwig. Fantilli gets back to the puck. Feeds it to Werenski. He's got room. Left wing circle. Slide it to the middle, and unable to get a shot away was Van Riemsdyk. He got stepped into just as the puck got there. And the Penguins will clear it back into their own end. 1-1 game, 10:25 to go here in period number 2. Werenski on the right wing side puts a pass on the stick of Chinakhov. He's in, goes to the forehand, and Jari is able to make the save and covers up the rebound. Chinakhov brought that puck in on the backhand all the way down the right wing, and then just as he got to the net, he turned it from backhand to forehand and tried to jam it on the glove side of Tristan Jari. Jari was able to make the save with his left shoulder and then immediately get on the puck as it fell back to the ice. Chinakhov was moving so fast that he was already right through the crease by the time the puck dropped to the ice. The Jackets win the faceoff. Severson gets it to Sillinger, back to Severson, and again another puck slid in front. Nobody can get a stick on. Now it's the Penguins with a chance to clear. Can't do it. It's kept in by the Blue Jackets. Damon Severson, drop pass. Igor Chinakhov, he holds, he shoots, it got blocked. And that actually stung Unikoppanen. Sillinger with the puck, tried to make a pass out by the blue line. That one got broken up by Jonathan Gruden. And the Blue Jackets are forced back inside of their own zone. Mikhail Putia to the red line. Tried to dump that to the far corner. Again, the Penguins were able to get a stick into him from behind, and he couldn't get the puck to where he wanted it to go. Now Pittsburgh prevents a clear out of their own end. They've got the puck. Kevin Hayes had it knocked off his stick. Goes over into the left wing corner. McGroarty will pick it up. Plays it out to the left point, and that one bounces over the stick of Owen Pickering. And the Penguins are forced all the way back inside of their own zone. Down to 9 minutes and 7 seconds to play in the second period. Penguins have evened this game at 1 here in period number 2. Krall will dump the puck into the Blue Jackets' end. Merzlikins plays it around to the left wing side. Van Riemsdyk across the ice. Wasn't handled cleanly by Severson, who picks it up now and plays it off the stick of Sean Corrali and into the Penguin zone. Van Riemsdyk still out there. Jarred it loose off the stick. Jack Johnson with a shot, and that one got knocked down. And as the Penguins try to use the wall to clear it out to the neutral zone, Jack Johnson says no to that. Broke that up and played it over in front of his own bench. The Penguins from the red line trying to get it back into the Blue Jacket zone. That doesn't happen, at least not easily. They have to drag it back into their own end. Aho now pulls up. Looks to the left side, Pickering up the ice. And this one off a skate. The Penguins do have it. Valtteri Puustinen dumps it off the end boards. Reaching out to swat it away was Merzlikins. Penguins keep it in the zone. Sebastian Aho around behind the net. Braz goes right by it and then gets knocked down by David Jiricek. Penguins have that puck. They're out at the high slot, and the shot is taken, and the save is made by Merzlikins. The rebound bounced just out of the reach of the Penguins, more specifically Tristan Braz, and finally Merzlikins is able to stop a shot by Puustinen and cover up the rebound. 7:47 to go, second period. Blue Jackets won, and the Penguins won here on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Experience the Blue Jackets live at Nationwide Arena when you enter to win 2 tickets to the 2024-25 home opener against the defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers on October 15th. Text HOCKEY to 26791 for a chance to win. Again, text HOCKEY to 26791. Message and data rates may apply. Penguins and the Blue Jackets tied at 1, and the Penguins have the face-off in the Blue Jackets zone. Blue Jackets win this face-off. Zach Werenski clearing his own end, but it's an icing call. The puck just kept on bouncing and rolling and going all the way down the ice. Face-off this time placed in the left wing circle. Sean Monahan against Kevin Hayes, and Hayes wins it. Penguins at the blue line. Sebastian Aho with a shot. That one went wide of the net, launched off the end boards. Rucker McGroarty was tied up as he was trying to get back to it. Now Puljujarvi had an opportunity in the slot, but the puck bounced away from him. Blue Jackets take full advantage as they skated up to the red line and then put it into the right wing corner of the Penguin zone. 7:15 to go here in period number 2. Blue Jackets couldn't hold the puck at the right point. They're forced all the way back into their own end. Zach Werenski up the left side for Boone Jenner. He dropped it off looking for Ivan Provorov. It went by Provorov. McGroarty tried to get there, but the Blue Jackets kept him from getting the puck. Andonovski does come out with it, and he gives it now to Sam Poulin. But behind the net, all the way over to the left wing board, sends it back behind the net. Provorov got it, had a chance to clear, couldn't. He's going to get another chance. Instead, he gets sandwiched by 2 players. Got the puck to Werenski. It started to roll away from him. He just one-handed it over to Sean Monahan. And he just dumps it right back into the Blue Jacket zone. They are now making a change. The Penguins trying to catch him in it. Emil Bemstrom up the right wing side. He gets stepped into, and he gets rocked by Jake Christensen. Good job by Christensen there to use the body against Bemstrom. And the Penguins are forced to go back into their own zone. Man falls down. Van Riemsdyk has the puck, and as he started to curl it toward the side of the net, Tristan Jarry reached out and just swatted it right off the stick of Van Riemsdyk. Good poke check there by Jarry. Was not going to let the veteran James Van Riemsdyk get anything set up right near his net. No, sir. Puck is back inside of the Penguins' end. Van Tilly tried to take a shot. Couldn't get anything on that puck. Jarry now behind his own net. Plays it aside. Owen Pickering with a puck all the way up the ice and off a stick, therefore no icing. Penguins trying to set up inside of the Blue Jacket zone. One shot goes high and wide left. Jack Johnson battling Valtteri Puustinen. Puck bounces out of a crowd, comes to Jake Christensen. He gets it over to Mikhail Putia. Now Jack Johnson will step in, put it ahead off the stick of Yegor Chinikov. And the Penguins do get it and send it all the way back down the ice. There will be no icing here, though. 5:05 to play, second period. This game's all tied at 1 goal apiece. Cole Sillinger finding Jack Johnson. Carries into the Penguin zone just over the blue line on the right wing side. Long shot by Jack, and that's caught by Jarry, and he holds on. So we'll get another face-off here. 4:54 to play in the second period. Blue Jackets won and the Penguins won here on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network. Hi, Marty.
4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the second period at Nationwide Arena, and it's a 1-1 tie between the Blue Jackets and Pittsburgh Penguins. Other games on the Nationwide NHL scoreboard: in Philly, the Flyers lead the New Jersey Devils 2-1. At Little Caesars Arena, the Maple Leafs still beating the Red Wings 1-0. Then still 0-0 between the Kings and the Boston Bruins. One other game going on right now: Dallas leads the Blues 1-0 as we send it back to Bob McElligott.
Puck in the neutral zone. The Penguins give it away to David Jiricek. His pass ahead to Kent Johnson, who got knocked off his stick for a moment. Kent gets it back. Feeds Jack Johnson inside of his own zone. Jack will launch it up the right wing side. Kent Johnson's got it. Stops on the half-wall right wing side. Slides it down to Sean Corrali in the right wing corner. He gets stepped into by Unicompetent. Penguins stealing that puck away, but not clearing it out. Kent Johnson keeps it in. Long shot by Johnson. Hit Matthew Olivier. And this one's going to be pushed off the far wall and all the way back out through the neutral zone. Jack Johnson will get it in his own end. Gives to Kent Johnson. Top of the right wing circle with a shot, and that one missed on the short side. Corrali getting that puck on the near wall, but he can't get it any deeper into the zone. It got picked off by the Penguins, and they'll quickly put it on the stick of Kevin Hayes, who carries into the Blue Jacket zone. Just under 4 minutes to play here in period number 2. The Blue Jackets and the Penguins are all tied at 1 goal apiece. Jack Johnson using the glass on the far side of the ice to send a bouncing puck to the neutral zone. Penguins chipped it back in. Jack Johnson has it again. Now to Zach Werenski. Looks right side. Kirill Marchenko. Risks this one into the Penguin zone as it comes around to the near side. Rutger McGroarty is going to slide it ahead, looking for Jesse Puljujarvi. That one gets by him, and Ivan Provorov is quick to take it for the Blue Jackets. Provorov to Marchenko. Now over to Sean Monahan. He'll one-hand this one all the way along the end boards in the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh will skate with it. Philip Kral looking for a little bit of room. He finds it, enough to get that puck onto the stick of Kevin Hayes, who will chop it back along the end boards in the Blue Jacket zone. Monahan still on the ice here with Marchenko and Jenner, although now that they enter the Penguins' end, they're going to start to make a line change. Jenner's already gone off. Monahan will now start to do the same. Marchenko's going to come and play a little bit of defense, and now he too goes to the bench. Damon Severson hustles into his own end to pick up the puck for the Blue Jackets. Got it out to the neutral zone. Kent Johnson has his stick lifted. Emil Bemstrom took it away. Blue Jackets will steal it right back from him. He tried to make a pass that didn't connect. Both teams guilty of that now as the Penguins wind up with the puck back on their sticks. And they dump it into the Blue Jacket zone. Elvis Merzlikins will leave it to the side of the net for Jake Christensen, who takes a big hit as he let that puck go. Penguins have it. Top of the left wing circle. They try to come to the bottom of the right wing circle. That pass is broken up. Puck at the center point. Again, Pittsburgh, they keep it alive. Fantilli trying to rub his man out of the play. That's Ville Koivunen. Emil Bemstrom gets over there, and as the puck came free, he gave it away to Kent Johnson. Johnson walks it into the Pittsburgh zone, lets one man go by. Then he lost control of the puck, and the Penguins are right there to make him pay for it. However, they do ice it. And we will have a face-off that is coming back inside of the Penguin zone with 1 minute and 54 seconds left here in the second period of a 1-1 game. Shots on goal favor the Blue Jackets 19-12. Face-off to be placed in the left wing circle. Cole Sillinger will take this one. It's on the ice with Putia and Chinikov. And this is controlled by the Penguins. They cannot clear their own end. Cole Sillinger keeping the puck in. Bottom of the right wing circle. Goes into that circle. Went to take a shot. And one of the Penguins got a stick on him. So the puck to the right point. And the shot taken by Jiricek is eaten up by the Penguins netminder Tristan Jarry. So we'll get another face-off. And this one is going to come in the right wing circle. Sillinger against Kevin Hayes here. Penguins win this face-off. Can't clear the zone. Jiricek keeps it in. Skates to the right wing circle. Puts it down low, and Putia couldn't get his shot through. Good pass by Jiricek. Battle on the near wall now, and the Penguins send that puck toward the blue line. Nice job there by Puljujarvi to one-hand it out of the zone. David Jiricek from his own end will play the puck off the right wing boards out to the neutral zone. The Penguins get to it, carry it back in, but again, they'll be stripped of the puck. Cole Sillinger has it. Sillinger trying to get to his own blue line, finally gets knocked down. McGroarty's got the puck, and he comes in with a shot that went off Juracek's stick and knocked it out of David's hands. He picks it right back up. The Penguins are still in there, though. Puljujarvi trying to get around Juracek. That one's not happening. McGroarty steps back in, plays the puck across the ice. Sebastian Aho with it at the left point, putting it down along the end boards, and a good job by Juracek to get there before Puljujarvi can. The Juracek's pass, intended for Jack Johnson, went off a stick and over Johnson's stick. Jack finally got to it and cleared it out, but the Penguins dump it right back in. Another opportunity for Juracek to get it out of the zone. Cannot. Penguins with a centering attempt. Great job by Jack Johnson, standing in the middle of the ice at the top of the crease, able to break up that play and force the Penguins back out to the neutral zone. 15 seconds to go here in period number 2. The Penguins with another shot. This one blocked by Jack Johnson. And he takes his man, Billy Koivunen, all the way to the end boards. Pittsburgh still has it. Now they lose control in the far corner of the Blue Jackets' end. Matthew Olivier gets a stick in there. He's trying to pin up the puck. He got it to Jack Johnson, and that'll be enough to end the period for the Blue Jackets. So they don't get a goal in that period. However, Pittsburgh does. So after 40 minutes of play, it is the Blue Jackets 1 and the Penguins 1. power play. Each team is still 0 for 1 with the man advantage. So we'll see what happens here in the third period, the final period of preseason hockey for this 2024-25 season here at Nationwide Arena. Blue Jackets won't play here again until their home opener on October 15th. They will play one more preseason game, though, tomorrow night in Pittsburgh. Here in the third period, the Blue Jackets are going to be skating from left to right, and they have their top line back on the ice. Once again, both teams have their top line back on the ice to get things started here in the third period. Sean Monahan, Boone Jenner, and Kirill Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. On the other side, it is Kevin Hayes, Jesse Puljujarvi, and Rutger McGroarty for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So let's see if the Blue Jackets can get to Tristan Jarry and get another one by him here in the final 20 minutes of regulation time. Monahan is ready to take that draw. And the puck is down, and the Penguins win the faceoff. They're back inside of their own zone, but they quickly dump the puck all the way down into the Blue Jackets' end. We have a quick icing call here to get things started. Only 7 seconds into the period. So that puck will be placed in the left wing circle. Nobody's going to make a change to their lines here. Monahan up against Hayes once again. And the linesman forces everybody to reset. And he's talking to Kevin Hayes. And finally, after an eternity, it seems, the puck is dropped. And the puck is going to be controlled by the Penguins inside of their own end. They slide it out to the neutral zone. Jesse Puljujarvi into the Blue Jackets' end on the right wing side with a shot. And that one off the blocker of Elvis Merzlikins. Bouncing puck near side. Penguins bat it back in on Merzlikins, and he will backhand it across the ice to Werenski. Plays it off a Penguin stick to Boone Jenner. He gets upended in front of his own bench. Marchenko takes a pass, though, and he puts this one back down into the Penguin zone. Well, the puck are the Penguins. Sebastian Aho slides it all the way down the ice, and they do wave off the icing call. And the Blue Jackets get it back inside of their own end. Bring that puck up toward the blue line. John Ludvig keeps it in for the Penguins. And now it is Igor Chinikov for the Blue Jackets, trying to backhand it around to the near side. Damon Severson gets there, sends it ahead. Mikhail Putia giving now to Cole Sillinger, who dumps it right in on Tristan Jarry. Jarry puts it over to the near side, and the Penguins do give it up, and a quick shot goes off the crossbar. As the Blue Jackets came so close to breaking the tie, Chinikov unleashed a shot, and it caught that crossbar. Damon Severson all the way back behind his own net. Up the right wing side for Sillinger. And that one is dumped right back into the Penguin zone. So close, but yet so far for the Blue Jackets to break the 1-1 tie. Emil Bemstrom up the ice, goes left side. Sam Poulin coming around behind his own net. Gets wrapped up, and the Blue Jackets are quick to take that puck away. Kent Johnson with a pass from James Van Riemsdyk. Johnson into the right wing circle, takes a shot, and he just missed on the short side. Sam Poulin gets to the puck on the far wall, clears it out to the neutral zone, and David Juracek runs into the linesman. That allows the Penguins to get the puck, put it in front. What a save by Elvis Merzlikins to keep that one out of the net. Now, the Penguins were aided by Juracek not being able to get through the linesman. They took full advantage, but Elvis Merzlikins comes up with a really big save just over 2 minutes into the period, and he keeps us at a 1-1 game. But just prior to that, Chinikov with a quick shot back in the Penguin zone. He rung it off the crossbar. So the Blue Jackets come close to scoring the goal that would break the tie. Then the Penguins come close to scoring the goal that would break the tie, but neither one does. Here's Pittsburgh with a shot. Sebastian Aho has it blocked by Igor Chinikov. And now Sean Corrali clears his own end, and he sends this puck all the way down the length of the ice. So we'll get another faceoff coming back inside of the Blue Jacket zone here. And the Pittsburgh Penguins want this faceoff taken in the left wing circle. And they win it out to the left point. Quick shot toward the net off a stick, and again, Elvis in good position. He is able to make the save. Merzlikins, I'll tell you what, he's been really quiet during this preseason. When I say really quiet, I mean it in the most complimentary of ways. He has been calm in the crease. He has been able to make saves just by being in the right place at the right time. Here are the Penguins with another shot, and again, Elvis kicks it away. Puck to the left wing boards. Blue Jackets trying to tie up the Penguins and get it out. It got to the blue line. It's whipped back in by Aho. And again, the save is made by Merzlikins. Holding on to that puck. And we'll get another face-off here. Again, that's just a good job at what Elvis has done. Well, right here, he's faced a number of shots in a row. Hasn't panicked about any of them. Just stayed right with each and every one. Puck through the neutral zone, carried by the Blue Jackets. Shot by Boone Jenner, goes off a stick, missed the net. Sebastian Aho puts it to the far wall. Puljujarvi gets it out to the neutral zone. And now it's going to be brought in by McGroarty. And his shot goes wide off a stick. Blue Jackets come on the counterattack. Boone Jenner, left wing side, wraps it around behind the net and over to the near wall. Gets cleared out. And the Penguins are going to make a line change. Blue Jackets will follow suit as they come out of their own end. Sean Monahan pulls up right in front of his own bench, trying to hold on to that puck, looking for help. He didn't find it. Penguins have the puck, and here they come in on the right wing side. Good job by Mikhail Putia of the Blue Jackets to go back and bail out his teammates there, play a little defense. And we get a whistle, and it was a delayed offside against Pittsburgh. So the faceoff will come back out to the neutral zone. And out to take that faceoff for the Blue Jackets, it's going to be Cole Sillinger. Tristan Braz will take the draw for Pittsburgh, and Sillinger wins it easily. Back to Damon Severson, who goes behind his own net. Severson up the right wing side. Sillinger takes the pass. Looks to the middle of the ice, makes the pass there. Chinakhov's got it. In on the right side. Backhanded shot, hit the side of the net. Putia now picks it up, goes to the left wing circle, tried to pass to Severson. It went off a stick, and then Damon tried to time it perfectly and kind of bat that puck out of midair, but it was a swing and a miss for him. You know, he does play a lot of softball, and he's probably been off of that for a couple of months. Didn't have the hand-eye coordination together. Didn't have the right timing to knock that one out of midair, unfortunately. But here come the Penguins now. They get it pushed off their sticks. Good pressure being put on here by Adam Fantilli. So he got in there on Nathan Clerman and really forced him to struggle in handling the puck. And now Clerman makes a bad pass to Jake Christensen, who keeps it in the zone. A shot toward the net, doesn't get there. Penguins put the puck around to the near wall. They try to sweep it out to the neutral zone. Couldn't do it. Oh, yes, they did, actually. It was right at the blue line, and it's ruled over the blue line because there is a whistle and a face-off upcoming in the neutral zone. 15:22 is what's left here in the third period. This game is still tied at 1. Blue Jackets lead in the shots category, 20-18. Owen Pickering could not clear his own end. Kent Johnson tried to get back to the puck. Pickering took him out of the play. Fans thought there should be a penalty on that, but there was none called. Up the right wing side. Pittsburgh gets it into the Blue Jacket zone. They have a man right in front, and he redirects it between the legs of Elvis Merzlikins. Unikopinen got to the puck, and he threw it to a wide open Jonathan Gruden, who had went toward the net. Nobody picked him up, and all he had to do was redirect that puck as Elvis Merzlikins was shifting from one side to the other and opened up the hole right between his pads. And Gruden wasted no time in exploiting it. That will make it a 2-1 lead for the Pittsburgh Penguins. The goal coming at the 4:56 mark of period number 3. Jackets win the ensuing faceoff. Cole Sillinger with a puck, and he's under pressure by Jesse Puljujarvi. Cole will just dump it in. Tristan Jarry sets it aside for Ryan Shea. Puck up the near wall, controlled by Provorov, who's gotten in deep on the play. Provorov goes behind the net, Carries to the left wing boards. Tried to send it down to Matthew Olivier. It was broken up by Pittsburgh. They cannot clear the zone. Sillinger covering at the right point, kept it in. Sends it down low. Sebastian Aho moves it ahead to Puljujarvi. He'll settle it down, give it back to Aho, and the Penguins will skate to open up some ice. And now Ryan Shea again will hand it back to Aho. Penguins finishing off a change of the forwards here. And they get the puck and dump it right in. Provorov chasing, and he gets there. Puts it behind his own net. And ahead to Boone Jenner, who goes off the stick of Sean Corrali. The Blue Jackets will now finish their line change with Corrali headed to the bench. Jenner plays the puck to open ice. Sean Monahan gets there. Monahan over on the left wing boards. Wanted to come down to the left wing corner, but that puck got by Kirill Marchenko. It's picked up by Monahan again. His shot stopped by Jari, and he was looking for a rebound. The Penguins prevented him from getting to it. Damon Severson at the right point of the Penguin zone. Got it to Kirill Marchenko. He turns and shoots off a stick and out of play. 13:45 to go in regulation time. It's the Penguins 2 and the Blue Jackets 1 here on the clock. Well, don't forget, when the Blue Jackets score twice, you get half-price pizza the next day at your local Jets Pizza. All you have to do is go to jetspizza.com, use the promo code CBJ50, and you get your half-price pizza courtesy of the Blue Jackets and Jets Pizza. Face-off in the right-wing circle of the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh has the puck. They take it behind their own net. And up the right side, Sam Poulin dumps it off the backhand to the end boards. Damon Severson gets there first for the Blue Jackets, but that puck kind of got away from him. Severson trying to get it back, but Emil Bemstrom takes it away, puts it in front, and Poulin with a shot. And Elvis may have gotten a stick on that. It went straight up and off the glass. Once again, Severson with a chance to help clear the zone. He got it to Jake Christensen. Jake will throw it ahead. Boone Jenner was behind the defense, so Jake knew there would be no icing. So did Tristan Jarry. The goaltender came out and he played the puck, sent it all the way back down into the Blue Jacket zone, although he will be guilty of icing the puck. And so the faceoff is coming back into the Penguins' end. Left wing circle is where they'll set it up. Sillinger going to take the draw. He's between Chinikov and Putia. And now, once again, two players have to reset in the faceoff dot. And a good job by Sillinger to win this puck. Got it to Jack Johnson, who took a hit right at the blue line. Penguins are able to clear their zone. Jack Johnson goes back to his own blue line to get it for the Blue Jackets. Sends a pass ahead off a stick. Putia chasing. Penguins get to it in their own zone. And now they're going to carry it out. Emil Bemstrom. He's taken to the boards right in front of the Blue Jackets bench by David Jiricek. Gil Putia clearing a bouncing puck back into the Penguin zone. It will not go far enough for an icing call. 12.5 minutes to go here in period number 3. Chinikov Trying to get to that puck. The Penguins get to it first, and they come to the slot, and the shot goes off the stick, and it floats right in on Merzlikins, who makes the glove save. And again, taking that shot was Jonathan Gruden. He just scored the goal that broke the tie. So we'll get another face-off. This one will be set in the right wing circle of the Blue Jackets end. Fantilli gets the assignment on the draw. Fantilli going up against Kevin Hayes. Hayes tries to run right through him. Fantilli slowed him down, but the puck is still loose. Hayes gets it, takes a shot, save is made, and the rebound is also stopped by Elvis Merzlikins. Boy, it's a heck of a stop on Kevin Hayes. Hayes is a big man, and he just used that long reach to try to get that puck around Elvis and get it into the net. But Elvis was able to get the right pad out there once again, and then it was Rutger McGroarty with a second effort, and Elvis, even though he was down, he was still able to make that play. Just got the glove hand up, knocked the puck out of midair. I don't even think he got it with the glove. No, he didn't. Got it with his arm. Blue Jackets win the draw, and they bring the puck back up the ice into the Penguin zone. Kent Johnson takes a hit, goes down in the near corner. Rutger McGroarty, the guy that put the hit on him. Puck goes around to the far wall. It's picked up by Aho, and he's going to clear it out to the neutral zone. Stolen away by Adam Fantilli. Fantilli in on the left wing side. Continues to carry. Goes behind the net. Passes it out to Provorov. Big slap shot. And that one hit traffic in front. More specifically, hit Sebastian Aho. And Aho comes over to the bench in a bit of pain as he's off the ice. 11 and a half minutes to play here in period number 3. Blue Jackets are trailing by the score of 2-1. Long pass to the neutral zone. Matthew Olivier steers it left side, picked up by Sean Corrali. Corrali puts it around behind the net. Corrali gets it back and tried to chip it ahead to where Olivier might be able to go and get it, but that doesn't happen. Well, Jake Christensen trying to keep the puck inside of the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh able to get it out, and they carry it back into the Blue Jackets' end. Here's Bemstrom with a wrist shot. He missed the net. Now from the left point, John Ludwig hammers one that didn't get on target either. Owen Pickering skates to the front, takes a shot. That is stopped by Elvis Merzlikins. And now it's going to be Corrali just to leave it back for Jake Christensen. Ahead to Matthew Olivier. Olivier carries it in. Things open up a bit, and he gets a shot toward the net. It's a weak backhanded shot, though. And Tristan Jarry is able to make the easy save and hold on for the faceoff with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here in period number 3. And the Penguins leading by the score of 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. Sam Poulin will take the faceoff against Sean Monahan of the Blue Jackets. That puck is down and battled for. The Penguins win the battle. Get the puck behind their own net, send it out to the neutral zone. It is tipped ahead and out of the reach of Andonovski. He does fight to get it back, goes down to the right wing circle, and Bemstrom tried just to change his stick angle and redirect it on net. That didn't work out. And now it's Boone Jenner. Across the ice for Jiricek. Got it to Marchenko, who couldn't jam it deep. It went off the body of Philip Kral. Blue Jackets will get it back inside of their own end. We're at the halfway point of period number 3. The Penguins are leading the Blue Jackets by the score of 2-1 here at Nationwide Arena. Final preseason game at home for the Blue Jackets. They'll finish the preseason tomorrow night in Pittsburgh. Cole Sillinger into the Penguins' end with a pass intended for Yegor Chinakhov. Chinakhov does pick it up, finds Provorov, whose shot gets blocked, and unable to clear the zone or the Penguins. Here's Cole Sillinger. Dumps it off the backhand. Werenski drags it around one man. A second man picks him up. So Zach angles toward the right wing boards. Werenski continues to look around. They get it to Sillinger. His shot missed. High and wide left. Off the glass it comes. Provorov keeps it in the zone. Werenski down low. Couldn't get it on target. Provorov back behind the net. Werenski is there. So was Sillinger. The Penguins have two men there as well. And the Penguins come out with it. Sebastian Aho plays it ahead to the neutral zone. And now it's going to be sent back into the Blue Jackets' end with 9:05 to go in the third, 2-1. Pittsburgh has the lead. The Jackets have the puck. Ivan Provorov to his own blue line. Sends this one into the right wing corner. Adam Fantilli trying to get there. James Van Riemsdyk over to help out. Van Riemsdyk has it stolen by John Ludwig. Outlet pass quickly on the right side to Kevin Hayes. He'll leave it in the right wing corner of the Blue Jacket zone for Jesse Puljujarvi. Back to Hayes, returns it to Puljujarvi. He's got a steady diet of Damon Severson over there, though. Severson knocked it free. James Van Riemsdyk picks up and then gives it away for just a moment to John Ludwig in the neutral zone. Blue Jackets get it right back from him, however. Got to be some urgency for the Blue Jackets here as they hope to get this game back to a tie at the very least. Bouncing puck back in the Blue Jacket zone. Severson settles it down. Got it out to the center circle, but there it's picked up by Owen Pickering. He'll dump it behind the Blue Jackets net. Merzlikins wants it up on the glass, and he gets it there. Putia gloves it down. Gives to Corrali. In over the blue line. Pass to the right wing side. Olivier taken to the boards in the near corner. Corrali tries to dig it free. Jiricek pinched down the wall, but he couldn't hold on to the puck, and here come the Penguins back the other way. Valtteri Puustinen. They get it down low, and Krall can't tip it in behind Merzlikins, and this will give the Blue Jackets a chance to come on the counterattack. Corrali, he's got it, and he was stripped of that puck at the high slot area. Penguins don't clear it out. Corrali down low, and he redirects, and Jari is there to make the save. Very similar to the way the Penguins got the go-ahead goal, just a redirect in front, but Tristan Jari got the stick down and kept that puck out. Here's Jiricek with a long shot. Jari is able to pick it up, catching the puck and holding on for a faceoff with 7:20 remaining here in regulation time. Penguins 2, Blue Jackets 1 on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network. BlueJackets.com. Well, that'll be here before you know it, believe it or not. Blue Jackets will be opening the regular season next Thursday in Minnesota against the Wild for Dean Evason, a return to Minnesota where he was let go by the Wild last year. And they'll get that out of the way right off the bat as the puck is in the Blue Jackets zone. Penguins trying to center it for Rutger McGroarty. Blue Jackets take it away. Up the ice comes Zach Werenski. Werenski will chip it into the right wing corner of the Penguin zone. Pittsburgh gets in there first. Kevin Hayes wants to get it out of there. Sebastian Aho will take the puck on the far wall, skates it over the blue line, trying to get to center red, which he does, and pushes the Blue Jackets back into their own end. Long pass up the right side. Marchenko had to go off his skate. The Penguins are quick to take it back once again. Blue Jackets down by a goal. They want to get some pressure into the Penguin zone against Tristan Jari. Instead, it'll be John Ludwig back inside of his own end. Ludwig taking the puck. And he puts it off the stick of Valtteri Puustinen. Behind the Blue Jackets net it goes. Damon Severson goes in to get it. And again, the Blue Jackets having a hard time just getting it over their own blue line and back out to the neutral zone. In Pittsburgh, they're slowing them down. And believe me, the Penguins know exactly what they're doing here. It's just about taking every valuable second they can off the clock. Big hit on Chinakhov by Ludwig in the neutral zone. And we get a whistle, and we've got a penalty coming here. It's going to be for interference. The Blue Jackets will catch a break.
Pittsburgh, number 7, minor penalty, interference.
So Ludwig goes to the box. And the Blue Jackets back on the AEP power play. Kevin Hayes losing the faceoff. Blue Jackets are able to set up in the Penguin zone. Werenski, long shot caught by Tristan Jarry, and he wastes no time in holding on to that puck and forcing another faceoff. Taking the faceoff is Sean Monahan again against Kevin Hayes of the Penguins, and Monahan beats him on the draw. Werenski looks left side. They come back to Zach with a shot save made by Jarry. There's a rebound, and he just moves it away to Nathan Klerman and allows him to clear the zone. Coming back out of his own end is Yegor Chinakhov. Hands the puck off to Kent Johnson, finds Sean Monahan, sends it along the end boards. Johnson and Jenner go in there. Jenner flips it around to Chinakhov, passing to Werenski at the right point. Down into the right wing circle, Kent Johnson. Bottom of that circle, Jenner. Back to Johnson once again. Skates it to the high slot. Doesn't have a shooting lane. Gives to Werenski. Back to Johnson. And there's a shot toward the net. Save made. The rebound. Monahan able to gather it in, settle it down. Gives it back to Zach Werenski. And now it's going to be back to Kent Johnson. Takes a shot down low. It's stopped in front by Jenner. He puts it back on net. Jarry with a save and then scrambling to find the rebound. And that's exactly what he does. So 55 seconds is what's left in this power play chance. Tristan Jarry doing some scrambling right there. So we'll get a face-off again coming inside of the Penguin zone. Sillinger going to take this draw. And he gets beaten on the play by the Penguins. And Pittsburgh will clear it off the near boards and all the way down the length of the ice. 45 seconds left on this AEP power play for the Blue Jackets. They're down in this game by the score of 2-1. Damon Severson getting the puck ahead to Adam Fantilli. Now to Marchenko. Marchenko carries it around behind the net. Passes it out on the left side to Van Riemsdyk. Back to Kirill Marchenko. Looks to the blue line. Severson holding. Marchenko, left wing circle. Had to catch it on the backhand. Couldn't one-time it. Now he backs off to the half wall. Gives to James Van Riemsdyk. Back to Kirill Marchenko. Looking to Damon Severson. Over to Adam Fantilli, takes a shot and it missed the net. Marchenko picks it up off the end boards. Only 5 seconds left on the power play chance. They get it to Sillinger, and he tried to come across for Adam Fantilli. It gets picked off by the Penguins, and they will clear it right by the penalty box as Ludwig is now out of the box. And he goes right over to the bench. We have under 4 minutes to play in regulation time. The Blue Jackets are still down by 1. And here comes Zach Werenski. He's got a man trapped in the zone. Good job by Corrali to tag up just in time. And Zach flips that puck behind the Penguins' net. They clear it off the far wall, but not out. Corrali keeps it alive. Down to Matthew Olivier. Olivier coming to the near corner. And Olivier taking a couple of shoves. Penguins with the puck, and they're able to move it out to center ice. Provorov quickly comes over to cut it off. Time becoming the enemy of the Blue Jackets here with 3:15 to go in regulation. Pass to Matthew Olivier. He one-hands it to the end boards in the Penguins zone. The Jackets going to keep it alive. Merzlikins is up between the circles. Here's a centering attempt by the Blue Jackets. They couldn't get to it. And now Provorov takes a shot. It goes off a stick and off the glass. Sebastian Aho played it behind his own net. And Matthew Olivier got there, and he got it to Tristan Jarry, who covers it up, and we've got a face-off. 2:51 to go here in the third period. It's the Penguins 2 and the Blue Jackets 1 here on the Columbus Blue Jackets Radio Network.
Nationwide Arena, the Blue Jackets need a goal. They trail the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1. On the Nationwide NHL scoreboard, Philly beating the Devils 4-2. Still 1-0 in Detroit. The Maple Leafs on top of the Red Wings. In Quebec City, the LA Kings are beating the Boston Bruins 3-1. Then between St. Louis and the Dallas Stars, a 1-1 tie. Here's Bob McElligott.
Well, the Blue Jackets have pulled the goaltender, empty net down to my left. And the Blue Jackets have the puck inside of the Penguin zone. And with the puck is Kent Johnson. Flips it down along the end boards, and now they try to center it. Penguins took it away, but they could not clear the zone. Werenski has the puck at the blue line, gives it over to Kent Johnson with a shot, and Tristan Jarry's able to make the save, and he holds on. And a faceoff is coming here inside of the Pittsburgh end. 2:26 is what's left to play here in the third period. Blue Jackets are down by one. They got their only goal way back in the first period. Cole Sillinger is the one that scored it. Pittsburgh has come back with two. One in the second, one in the third. Sean Monahan is out to take the faceoff against Kevin Hayes. Puck is down. And the Blue Jackets over on the far wall trying to keep it in the zone. It actually comes out to the neutral zone. Werenski, he's got it, plays it ahead off the stick of Sean Monahan and right back into the Penguins' end. Tristan Jarry put it up off the glass and it goes out of play with 2:10 remaining in regulation time. So the Blue Jackets continue that pressure inside of the Penguin zone. And on the ice, they're going to bring Adam Fantilli, Cole Sillinger, Kirill Marchenko, Matthew Olivier, Ivan Provorov, and Damon Severson. Face off in the right wing circle. It's won by the Blue Jackets. Severson out at the blue line. He holds the puck, goes left wing circle. Marchenko throws it in front, and the save is made by Jarry. Picked up by the Penguins. They send it off a stick, and they finally will clear it back out through the neutral zone. Chasing back is Severson to pick it up inside of his own end. And Severson goes behind the net, comes out, plays it up the left wing side for Sillinger. And Cole will carry it back into the Penguin zone. Sillinger off the backhand. Gets it down into the right wing corner. Blue Jackets dig forward. Penguins dig forward as well. And Olivier zips it around to the far side. Marchenko, only guy there. He settles it down. And he holds on to that puck with 1:25 to go here in the third period. Blue Jackets down 2-1. Severson looking right side. Provorov fakes a one-timer, goes with a wrist shot. It's off the body of the Penguins' Tristan Braz, and now it winds up going out of play. We'll get another face-off coming here. Monahan on the face-off. Gets it out to the right point. Werenski goes left side. Chinakhov back out to Werenski with a shot. Deflects wide. Puck to the near corner. Blue Jackets dig it free. The Penguins, Kevin Hayes trying to take it away, which he does. And he couldn't get it over to McGroarty because the Blue Jackets cut that off. Pittsburgh with it again. Ricker McGroarty this time will get it out. Jesse Puljujarvi has it. He's got an empty net. He goes behind the net, lets Jenner go by, throws it in front for Hayes, and he will put it into that empty net. And the Penguins just have sealed the deal here tonight with 42.3 seconds left. They have a 3-1 lead over the Blue Jackets. So the Penguins finally able to get that puck out of their own end. And they take care of business here. They stayed with it. The Blue Jackets gave them a lot of pressure in the last couple of minutes, but the Penguins were able to stay with it and then add the empty net goal to go up 3-1. They win the faceoff and dump it back into the Blue Jacket zone. Merzlikins, to his back, goes behind the net. Now he swings the puck off the glass. Penguins trying to pick it up again, but they can't. Matthew Olivier gets the puck, chips it off the glass out to center ice. Sean Corrali all tied up, couldn't play the puck. Back into his own zone goes Jake Christensen. And Christensen handing it off to David Jiricek. Jiricek slides one ahead for Olivier. Maybe one more chance for the Blue Jackets. Corrali gets the puck, but now he has no room to shoot, and time runs out as the Blue Jackets fall to the Penguins here on home ice. 3-1 the final score. The Blue Jackets preseason record now goes to 4-3. They've got one more game left. It'll be tomorrow night in Pittsburgh. And you can bet that the likes of Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Chris Letang, Erik Karlsson, they'll be in that game tomorrow. And the Blue Jackets will take a squad over there and see if they can't get a victory in their final preseason game. But this one, it was tough tonight. Look, and I said this at one point, Tristan Jarry is their starting NHL goaltender. They got the puck to him quite a bit here this evening, and when it was all said and done, he made more saves. The Blue Jackets had 35 shots on him. He stopped 34 of the 35. So that was the difference in this game tonight. No doubt about that, as the Blue Jackets